The table topic for the day is, what is the one thing that you've convinced yourself that is actually total bullshit? And for me is this idea of consistency. From a young age, because of how my dad treated me, I've always thought, wow, the way that he is so inconsistent, the way that he would build rules and then completely change the rules randomly, really made me hate that aspect of human nature. So I thought to myself, well, I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to be a consistent person. And I tried to do that. And then I realized that actually it's literally not possible. Simply based off one fact. Life is not black and white. It is some shade of gray. Just as a very simple example. Let's talk about something super extreme. Okay? Super extreme. It's always good to have your legs so you can walk. Duh, who wants to be in a wheelchair? But what if by having legs, you never sit down, pick up a pen, and start writing? What if there's a human being that is in this world right now that will not pick up that pen because they still have their legs and they're walking around wasting your time doing other stuff? And as soon as their legs are fucking chopped off, they pick up the pen and they become the world's greatest writer. You could definitely conceive of an example like that. So because the world is in this gray zone where everything has trade-off and it's not black and white, it also means that depending on the context, depending on your goal, depending on the specific circumstance in which you exist in, you literally can't be consistent 100% of the time. It's just not possible. And if you try to be, you will realize that you're literally retarded. Because in some scenarios, by you staying consistent, you are just rigid and you will fail. So it has been a huge challenge recently for myself to grapple with that fact that, you know what? Maybe this is just the trauma response, and it is actually okay to hold different truths that are on the opposite spectrum. So to reiterate my point, I think one of the BS that I tell myself all the time is people need to be consistent. And the reality is that it is not possible. People are fickle. Human nature is just not consistent. And even if we step out of that and just realize that depending on context, everything changes. And the world is not black and white. And that's it for today.